I was standing at a birthday party, holding a drink, smiling politely, when my boyfriend started laughing about how he psychologically destroyed another human being. By the end of that weekend, he was alone, confused, and begging me to answer his calls. This is the story of how one conversation changed everything. I was 26 years old when I met Thomas. He was charming in that effortless way. Educated, attentive, handsome without trying too hard. The kind of man who remembers small details and makes you feel seen. After 7 weeks of dating, everything felt easy, safe, promising. So when he invited me to spend a long weekend celebrating his 29th birthday at his father's country house in a small French town, I said yes without hesitation. I was excited. Excited to meet his childhood friends. Excited to meet his father. Excited to imagine a future. Friday, the illusion. The first day was perfect. The house was beautiful, quiet, warm. His father was intelligent, gentle, and welcoming. The kind of man who listens more than he speaks. I felt proud standing next to Thomas. I remember thinking, this could really become something. If the story had ended there, this wouldn't be a revenge story. Saturday night, the mask slips. That evening, after a long sunny day, we joined a garden party with neighbors and friends. There was laughter, music, too much alcohol. Later, a group gathered around a small campfire. People started sharing childhood memories. At first, it was harmless. Embarrassing stories. School pranks. Then Thomas laughed. Not a small laugh. A proud one. He and his friends, Alex and Bart, started telling a story about a boy from their school. Let's call him Arthur. Arthur was shy, isolated, quiet, and for 6 months, they made his life miserable. They mocked him, insulted him, targeted him daily. But that wasn't enough. They created a fake online profile, pretending to be a girl. They flirted with him, built trust, built hope. He believed he had a girlfriend. 4 months. He sent her heartfelt messages, confessions, feelings he probably never shared with anyone else. And then, they invited him to meet her. They made him travel hours by bus to another city. They told him to wear a specific shirt, part of an inside joke. No one showed up. The next day at school, they told everyone, shared his private messages, laughed. Arthur disappeared shortly after, changed schools. As the story ended, they weren't ashamed. They were disappointed they hadn't gone further. I felt my stomach twist. My hands went cold. My smile froze in place while my mind screamed, "Who are you?" I glanced at Thomas's father. The look on his face. I'll never forget it. Disappointment. Shock. Quiet heartbreak. Thomas didn't notice. He was too busy laughing. I stood up, left the party, went to bed alone. The sleepless night. I didn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I heard laughter. Not childhood laughter. Cruelty. Thomas came to bed around 4 a.m. I pretended to be asleep. But something inside me had already woken up, and it wasn't going back. Sunday, the decision. Sunday was his birthday. We were supposed to go on a surprise lunch date. Something romantic. Something special. Instead, I woke up early, packed my things in silence, took a train back to Paris. Before leaving, I sent him a message. Happy birthday. I have a surprise planned. Meet me here at noon. I chose the location randomly, just to buy time. He was excited, trusting. At the first location, I told him to wait, then sent him somewhere else. Then told him to order food. The most expensive bottle. By the time he realized something was wrong, I finally replied, "So, how does it feel when someone plays with your feelings?" Then I stopped responding. I let the silence do the work. Calls, messages, panic. An unknown number finally called. Alex. He told me Thomas's birthday was ruined. I said one sentence. "This is nothing compared to what you did to Arthur." Then I hung up. Blocked them all. Aftermath. I won't lie, I felt sad. I had liked Thomas. Maybe even more. But I felt something stronger than sadness. Clarity. Friends told me I overreacted. That it wasn't my place. that it was just teenage behavior. But here's the truth. They weren't ashamed. They weren't sorry. They were proud. Thomas tried to contact me for months. I never answered. His father, though, he called me once. He said he hadn't slept that night either. He understood. That mattered. I don't know what became of Arthur. I hope he's happy, confident, loved. And no, I don't regret it. He expected a celebration. Instead, he got silence, confusion, waiting, realization. For once, he was the one left alone. Some people say revenge doesn't heal anything. Maybe not. But walking away from cruelty and refusing to reward it with love, that's not revenge. That's self-respect. If this story made you feel something like the video, if you believe actions should have consequences, subscribe and tell me in the comments. Backhand index pointing right, was this justice? Or did she go too far?